What's going on, guys? It's Craig, and today we've got some more Battlefield 3 Team Deathmatch Hardcore mode on Metro. How can you forget that, fucker? But this game was a little bit different for me. I mean, normally I play Team Deathmatch on servers where it's like 64 or 48 people at least, just to get all the crazy spawns going and have loads of fun and stuff. But this one there was only about 16 people on or something like that. So there was loads and loads of running around like shit, but it ended up being a good game. And I'm glad I didn't disco from it straight away, like. But G36, I think this was one of the last games I played after I unlocked all the shit for it. So I think I'm rocking a grip, a hollow, and obviously the suppressor. Suppressors, you've got to have it in Team Deathmatch. It doesn't matter what gun you're using, sniper rifles, LMGs, whatever. Stick with a suppressor, like, and it'll treat you well. But for most of the match I'm running around looking for people, which is a bit shit like. But it's like Christmas after I kill this guy just up ahead. They're all bunched up there. Get him. I think that's like the whole team. That's how like quiet it was. But obviously got spotted there, so I just decided to do a bit of blind firing. And happy days. Randomly get some guy. And you just know there's going to be someone trying to flank us from the other side, so I'm pre-scoped in around the corner. Oh, through the tree. In the face, lad. And I was loving the G36 in this game. Like, everything just felt smooth as fuck. The server was awesome. There was no lag. Ping was fucking spot on and that, so it was just happy days all around. And it was just one of them matches where you're just well into it and you're just hyper as fuck, and then you get killed by a camper, which is a bit shit like. And then the next thing, you're spawning in someone's face with a fucking fully automatic weapon, which is always going to bring a smile to your face when it goes your way. But anyways, I'm well looking forward to the Close Quarters expansion pack that's coming out pretty soon. There's going to be a shitload of new weapons. I think there's the AUGs coming back from Bad Company 2, which everyone loved. It was one of my favourites. Spaz 12, the ACWR, the L86A1, and there's one called the LSAT, not sure what that one is. The TAR 21, everyone who's played COD knows what that is, and funnily enough the SCAR L, which is a bit bizarre. But I'll try and give it a quick breakdown for you. No, the video's not too long, so we'll get cracking. Like I said, the AUG, which is probably going to be the AUG A3 seen in Bad Company 2 for those that's played it. Spaz 12, semi-automatic or pump-action shotgun, which apparently has been discontinued for years and has got no place in this game according to this guy who was writing all this shit. The ACWR, which is most likely the Magpul ACR, since it's got an altered name similar to the Magpul PDWR, which is normally the PDR. Guessing had some similar issues with copyrights, and it would explain the name changes maybe. The L86A1, British light support weapon based on the SA80 platform, which the L86A5 I believe is it? Fucking hell, I can't remember. But the one that's in the game now is one of my favourite guns in the game, and if you haven't tried it, please go and try it, because it's fucking awesome. It'll just rape face any range, like, it's fucking great. Next up we've got the LSAT, which is a more advanced version of the M249 saw. And it fires lighter ammunition as well as being 8.3 pounds lighter. Oh, so that's canny, like, should be alright. Next one up, I'm sure all the COD fanboys will like this one, the TAR 21. The carbine with the little brother of the Israeli Xavier 21 assault rifle. Got no idea what that is, but sounds interesting. And finally the SCAR L, which is an interesting addition since the SCAR H is already in the game. And obviously the name gives it away there because it's going to be a little bit lighter. It's probably going to be faster firing, a bit more fucking hip spray for the win, all that bollocks, so it sounds canny. But the actual trailer for Xavier Tower, which I'll put in the link down below, looks fucking awesome. But there's one thing, because I play exclusively hardcore mode, and the close quarters is going to be really hard, especially if you're like spamming that Spaz 12 all over the place, or any of the shotguns with the frag rounds and all that bollocks. Even though they're getting nerfed a bit more, I can still see it be a massive issue. Like, I mean, let's be honest, who hasn't played fucking Metro with a USAS? That's how like shit it's going to be. But imagine that, but like right in front of fucking someone all the time. So I hope it's going to pan out pretty good. I mean, that Xavier Tower does look good, and whoever's played Fear years and years ago, it reminds me of that multi-level map where it was like the fucking hell, the office block sort of thing. So that looks good because I'm a big Fear fan. I used to have a few servers back in the day. So it looks really good. And of course with the new expansion comes some awesome changes to all of the guns, I think. I mean, I was reading the patch notes And I was clean shaven when I started reading them, and I had a full fucking beard by the time I'd finished, because the list is that long. It's really good. Like, I mean, there's some really good stuff there. The good old frag rounds is getting nerfed again. The USAS, I think that's getting the ammo capacity taken down a bit, so hopefully the 64 Conquest Metro games won't have as much USAS spam, but obviously they will. They'll just find some other gun to fucking abuse and shit, but that's half the fun of Metro, right? But I can go through some more of the patch stuff in the next few videos and that. Anyway, back to gameplay. I think it's wrapping up shortly. I'm just gonna... Whoa, watch your head, son, watch your head. And I've been playing so much Battlefield 3 lately, it's just unbelievable. That I'm just addicted. There's a server called Ghost Oops. Well, it's Ghost-Oops. Obviously Ghost Ops, but a piss take. It's a German server. The ping's really good for us here in the UK. Be a bit shit for General, like, because he's obviously in Canada. But we'll have to get him on, like. It's a 48 TDM server, which always runs hardcore. And up until just a couple of days ago, it was just running the back to Carcan maps, but now for some reason it's running CN Crossing and all that shit again, and Grand Bazaar, which is a bit fucked up if you ask me, like. But anyway, I'll put a link down to that as well, because I'm always there, like first thing on the morning UK time. Definitely try and get on. I'd love to have a few games with some subs, and just some other people who've been watching the videos and that. And I've got a ton of gameplay saved up from the Ghost Loop servers, so watch out for them, they'll be coming up shortly. Also, there's going to be some more EVE Online stuff coming again from me. I'm probably going to be joining back with RVB and probably trying to do some stuff with Doc. There's a score. Wasn't massively fantastic, like 25 for 10, but like you say, it was a bit of a quiet server. It's more run and gun, but loads of fun. Cheers for watching, guys, and I'll catch you next time.